I think one of the most important parts of the LGBTQ Straight Alliance is more straight people showing up for the LGBTQ community, because that shows other people around that it's really common and, it should be more accepting. And, another comparison to that is how men can be at feminist movements, and that shows people that, hey, this is actually something. This isn't just some random group of people. This is actually everybody. Everybody can accept this and show their passions for it and show that they are here for it, I think it's so critical for straight people that don't have any experience in it to say, hey, you know what? This isn't that big of a deal. In fact, this is normal. It shouldn't be different.
Hi, my name is Lindsay and I go to Columbia Green. In high school, I had a big self-identity issue. I identified originally as pansexual and I switched to bisexual because there was a lot of stigma around being pansexual. A lot of people didn't know what it meant and they just were very confused. I thought it was weird. So there was a lot of stigma still about being bisexual because I was considered promiscuous. When I dated a man, it was a big deal. When I dated a woman, it was still a big deal. People didn't know how to register it. My family didn't understand, so when I said that I was dating a boy but I'm bisexual, they then asked me if I was a lesbian, and they were very confused about the whole situation. And I think that if we promote awareness and we have a more open view of terms, then there wouldn't be that confusion, and a lot of students like me wouldn't have that kind of identity issue where we have to pick and choose who we are based on how people view us.
I think that this campus should promote talking about awareness and how we can come up with ways to support the LGBT community.
Hi, my name's Taylor, and I'm almost 16. I'm a sophomore in high school, and when you're a sophomore, you start thinking about colleges, and I think a big factor in me choosing my college is showing advocation for LGBTQ plus people, because even though I myself am a straight person, I still have a lot of people in my life who may not be in that category, and it's important to have a safe environment for everybody, especially people of that category, because they're the most, that's a big portion, that's a big percentage of people that are in our society today, and it's 2019. We should be able to accept and have a safe environment for everybody, especially those people who have suffered throughout the decades just because of their sexuality. You can't choose who you love, and I think everybody should learn to accept that. The Employment Non-Discrimination Act was passed in 2007, and it is an act that prohibits discrimination of sexual orientation in the workplace, specifically during hiring. And this is a law set out so that people, when they're being hired, don't get judged whether or not they're gay, straight, transgender, or anything along that lines. It's not an employer's business whether or not who you love. It's not something that needs to matter in the workplace. When you go to work, you do your job and you go home. What you do when you're at home, what you do on your spare time, and who you love is nobody's business at work. Professional and personal are separate, and it shouldn't be part of the decision process, just like race shouldn't be. And there's always an other box, like how when you take a quiz for the state or something, when they ask about your race, there's an other box, and you can specify or you can't specify. You don't have to. That should be the same thing about gender or sexuality.
The reason I chose LGBT equality as my social problems honor project topic is because as an LGBT student, I understand how difficult it is to feel like you fit in and to feel comfortable in your own skin. And I know that future students, like my sister and other people who may or may not attend Co-Green or other campuses, will want to feel comfortable and more welcome into their communities and have more people understand who they are. And hearing from different students was very eye-opening to me because I got to see other people's perspectives on what we can do to improve our society as a whole. So thank you for watching,